Roman Empire. The Roman Empire, at its height, 117 CE, was the most extensive political and social structure in Western civilization. By 285 CE the empire had grown too vast to be ruled from the central government at Rome and so was divided by Emperor Diocletian, 284 to 305 CE, into a Western and an Eastern empire. The Roman Empire began when Augustus Caesar, 27 BCE, 14 CE, became the first emperor of Rome and ended, in the West, when the last Roman emperor, Romulus Augustulus, 475 to 476 CE, was deposed by the Germanic king Odoacer, 476 to 493 CE. East, it continued as the Byzantine Empire until the death of Constantine XI, 1449 to 1453 CE, and the fall of Constantinople to the Ottoman Turks in 1453 CE. The influence of the Roman Empire on Western civilization was profound in its lasting contributions to virtually every aspect of Western culture. Following the Battle of Actium in 31 BCE, Gaius Octavian Thurinus, Julius Caesar's nephew and heir, became the first emperor of Rome and took the name Augustus Caesar. Although Julius Caesar is often regarded as the first emperor of Rome, this is incorrect. He never held the title emperor but, rather, dictator, a title the Senate could not help but grant him, as Caesar held supreme military and political power at the time. In contrast, the Senate willingly granted Augustus the title of emperor, lavishing praise and power on him because he had destroyed Rome's enemies and brought much-needed stability. Augustus ruled the empire from 31 BCE until 14 CE when he died. In that time, as he said himself, he found Rome a city of clay but left it a city of marble. Augustus reformed the laws of the city and, by extension, the empires, secured Rome's borders, initiated vast building projects, carried out largely by his faithful general Agrippa, 63 to 12 BCE, who built the first Pantheon, and secured the empire a lasting name as one of the greatest, if not the greatest, political and cultural powers in history. Although Caligula has become notorious for his depravity and apparent insanity, his early rule was commendable as was that of his successor, Claudius, who expanded Rome's power and territory in Britain. Less so was that of Nero. Caligula and Claudius were both assassinated in office, Caligula by his Praetorian Guard and Claudius, apparently, by his wife. Nero's suicide ended the Julio-Claudian dynasty and initiated the period of social unrest known as the Year of the Four Emperors. These four rulers were Galba, Otho, Vitellius, and Vespasian. Following Nero's suicide in 68 CE, Galba assumed rule, 69 CE, and almost instantly proved unfit for the responsibility. He was assassinated by the Praetorian Guard. Otho succeeded him swiftly on the very day of his death, and ancient records indicate he was expected to make a good emperor. General Vitellius, however, sought power for himself and so initiated the brief civil war which ended in Otho's suicide and Vitellius' ascent to the throne. Vitellius proved no more fit to rule than Galba had been, as he almost instantly engaged in luxurious entertainments and feasts at the expense of his duties. The legions declared for General Vespasian as emperor and marched on Rome. Vitellius was murdered by Vespasian's men, and Vespasian, 69 to 79 CE, took power exactly 1 year from the day Galba had first ascended to the throne.